We used to look forward in singles. Now we look here.
Right.
For safety.
Exactly. We're clear. Started.
Where should you be looking right now?
Oil pressure. Oil pressure. Going away.
Now we can start.
You can rip it. Alright, oil pressure going up. And here's the starter going away.
And the starter's got some things that can bite you.
The left plummeted for amps.
Yeah. The sharing of load is kind of crappy on this thing.
Okay, got it. Speed of feet check. We checked it already.
No, we did not.
Okay.
Well, now we're checking the warning light. Leave it on, leave it on, leave it on. Wait. Now let's check. That's good.
1000 normal, so no regression error at all.
Correct.
The airport diagram, they're actually highlight
Whatever you want. Everybody says
And then if you want heading up, you can change it. If you want heading up, you should change it, because I have it on north up.
I'm good with that.
What's the correct way to set this up?
North up.
However you want it.
However you want it.
Okay guys.
I love how we steamed up the glass though.
Yeah.
I know.
Here, can we take that?
Oh, yeah, I'll do the
Avionics master is on.
Nope, you're caught it. There we go. Check and make sure your camera's on too. Here, I'll figure this out.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Goofy. Okay. So that's way.
Get a chance, Nico, let's taxi away from these guys just to be good neighbors. Well, good, good.
Yeah, I get it. Now, would it be bad to steer this with like just use two hands on the throttle and just steer it like that with the rudder instead of, don't even touch the stick, just use your hands on it?
Yeah, but usually you can just do this, the throttle. See what I mean? Yeah. Okay. You could, but you don't need to. Alright. Today you're gonna have to put in crosswind correction.
Let's get some of these cables out of here, guys, because they're messing with the trim, you know.
Okay.
And I had the trim get stuck on a cable actually being stuck in there.
That's not good.
Do you have that before? Haven't you?
No, but I usually just kind of throw my stuff back there.
Here. Yeah, I can take extra stuff. Hold on. Phone. There we go. Did I clean everything up? You're good, bro. Do you need your phone or no? You can leave it there, whatever you want. Okay. It's recording our audio. Okay, lights is required, we're good. I'm not going to burn any taxi lights today.
647
Selector, cross speed. Do we want, I'm not going to mess with that. We said okay, avionics switch on, alright, radios, nav, bugs, okay, programmer, let's get our setup here. Actually, you know what, I'm going to take that because it's a little heavy, it's pulling me.
Okay.
Right. Alright, now I can throw it. Alright, what do we have? Let's see.
Let me show you a little secret.
This is Celine 2200 broken.
What's this?
Temperature -9 or dew point -14, altimeter 3037.
I know the frequency.
I know, but if you're somewhere else.
Landing runway 5.
That's interesting.
Read back, hold short instruction.
Where we're at now, it's going to pull it up right there, huh? The info tab, got it. Alright, 120.05, 120.55.
Waukegan confirmation, Papa, time 1452 Zulu weather. Wind 040 at 15, gust 23, visibility 10. Sky conditions Celine 2200 broken. Temperature -9 or dew point -14, altimeter 3037. Expect a GPS approach, landing runway 5, read back, hold short instructions, and runway assignment. Advise initial contact. You have information, Papa. Waukegan confirmation, Papa, time 1452 Zulu weather. Wind 04015, gust 23, visibility 10. Sky conditions feeling 2,200 broken. Temperature -9 or dew point -14, altimeter 3037. Expect a GPS approach, landing runway 5, read back, hold short instructions, and runway.
Alright, so are we gonna request the IFR clearance? And what the Waukegan do you file?
Right craft on your board. Have you seen craft before? CRAFT?
Right, absolutely.
Clearance limit, route, altitude, frequency, transponder.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Waukegan ground, this is Twin Star 82 Sierra Alpha at Skill Ramp, requesting our IFR clearance to Waukegan.
Papa.
Twin Star 2 South King cleared Waukegan Airport via radar vectors Petty, then direct. Departure maintain 3000. Expect 5,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5373.
Twin Star 82 Sierra Alpha is clear to Waukegan Airport via Petty, then direct. Install to 3000, climb 5000 after 10 minutes. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5373, and we do have Papa.
Twin Star 2 South readback is correct.
Roger.
Alright, so let's set up everything here. So we're going to...
Watch this. Start at the bottom, work your way up, and check them off as you do them.
I kinda go from the top, bottom, but it's okay.
That works too.
Got the frequency in there. Altitude, let's set it up to 3000. Alright, we got that. We're gonna go to 5000 after. Now Petty, let's see how we're gonna find this little guy here. Let's go to flight plan. And
Echo, Tango, Tango, Yankee.
Waukegan Tower.
I would ask him how it's spelled,
for
but
departure runway
It's what I filed, that's how I know.
Tango Tango Yankee, right? That's what I wrote down.
Transpire 09 Romeo Romeo, Waukegan Tower runway 5. Proceed on course, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 5, 9 Romeo Romeo.
Alright, that's, and I mean, I'm not gonna put anything else in there.
You can put Waukegan.
I could put Waukegan here, yeah, just
that'll
make
let
it
you load,
easier.
when you load an approach, it'll know it's Waukegan that you're going to.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I would do that. Because we're coming back here anyway.
Yep.
Alright. So that's all set. And that's all set. We're good to go. And we do have Papa, we have our wind. Our wind is 040. Let me set our heading bug so I know where it's coming from. Alright, so before taxi checklist is complete, let me just, well, I tested my brakes already. I'm just gonna do a, come on man, let's go. Alright, they're working. I'm already getting a workout over here. Okay. Taxi checklist is complete.
See the flashing? Whenever you see flashing, you should stop it as a good G1000 rule. So just push that knob. There you go. Dan, what I wanted to show you when you get a chance is I went to the waypoint chapter with the big knob. Waypoint chapter, page 1. That'll give you all the frequencies. Then you can also hit menu, view destination airport, and it'll show you all the frequencies for your destination.
That's really
Or you just push the knob, go up here, and type whatever airport you want, and it'll give you all the frequencies for it.
Does this have approach plates in it too, or no?
This one does not, but it does have the frequencies, and it's better than nothing.
No, it's true.
Waukegan ground, Twin Star 82 Sierra Alpha is ready to taxi.
At Skill Ramp for northwest departure with Papa.
Black.
Twin Star 82 South King runway 5, taxi via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 32.
Good.
Runway 5 via Charlie Alpha, crossing runway 32, 82 Sierra Alpha.
2 Alpha Mike.
Diamond 2 Alpha Mike on Waukegan ground. You were blocked a couple times by the twin over there. Say again, please.
We're jerks.
We're doing
We're not,
northwest
though.
departure.
He thinks
He told me go ahead, actually, but
Good,
then
good.
he got confused.
Diamond 2 Alpha
Alright, we're
Mike,
clear to the left.
via Charlie
We're
Alpha,
clear to the
cross
right.
runway 32.
Taxi to 5, via Charlie Alpha, cross 32.
We're gonna end up blowing them away with the ECU thing.
Waukegan Towers, this is Cessna 6478 Papa.
We're
at runway 5.
clear to cross 32 here.
A lot of operators will do this when they cross any runway.
Yep.
You don't have to, but
I do that, it's good to
I would definitely do that at night.
be more visible.
Yeah. And I love that you're looking left and right.
Yes, 78 Pub.
And a lot of times they even tell the tower crossing or ground crossing
Clear to take off, runway
32.
5,
Also,
traffic 78.
just to make sure.
Yeah. You must have been trained at a really good flight school.
It happens that I did, right?
That's awesome.
I'll clear to the right, clear to the left.
You're not riding the brakes. The way I can tell is your power is real low. I like it. And you're holding us dead nuts on the center line, so well done.
It takes a little rudder. I'm just gonna fix it with a little bit of power on the right side, just because I keep...
Yeah, you can always cheat by putting in differential thrust. If you exceed 10%, then you're getting people's attention.
Yeah. Especially with so much wind today.
Yes.
You don't need to. I'm riding a little bit of brake. Or clear to the left, clear to the right.
Remember, unlike the other planes, since you have an ECU, you can come all the way to idle and the engines will still run happily.
Yeah.
If you need to.
I'm still getting a little push today from the wind.
Yeah, you're going to have to work for it.
If you tap the brakes, is that still bad? Like tap it occasionally?
Here's the rule.
Not hard, but...
You're welcome to use the brakes as much as you want. I just don't want you to abuse the brakes.
Right.
So, meaning, if you're going to use the brakes, I'm hoping the power is going to be at idle.
Okay. Right. What's the point of powering up and braking at the same time, right? Same thing as a car.
Just like a car. Yep.
I got it. 5 and 3. That gives me nice... for
Awesome.
today's wind.
There you go.
It just shifted, by the way. So we're gonna try to point into the wind a little bit as much as we can here.
Yeah, do what you can.
It's a little tough today.
Remember, 44-foot wingspan. You got a pitot sticking under that wingtip.
Yep, I'm aware of it.
So there's a...
Just do not enter sign there. We don't want to knock it off.
That takes you
with
to
anything.
takes you to the fire station.
Perfect. Alright, so let's just kinda... Guys, this is it today. I'm not taking any more chances here.
Sounds good.
It's a little tight. Let's straighten out our front wheel.
Always go forward and then turn. There you go. Nose wheel turns a lot easier when we're moving.
Yep. Alright, now it's straight. Okay, we're good. The brakes are holding, doors are latched, doors are closed, right?
Yep.
Okay, fuel transfer pumps off, trim is set to take off, fuel selectors are on, power levers idle,
Clear for the option.
environmental alternative flaps up,
78 Pub.
fuel pumps switches is required, we're good. Okay, flight controls for incorrect. Okay, fuel quantity confirm. Okay.
The important one is this one right there.
Right. ECU test perform. Okay. So we're just gonna, we are in idle, okay, and just gonna hold it and go for it, right?
Yep.
Am I forgetting something?
I would check the gearbox oil temperature. Just I don't know how warm it is. That's not warm enough. So
Okay, so we want to wait a little bit.
Yeah,
You can put it to 40%, right?
exactly. You can go as high as 40, but make sure the engine's been on for at least a minute or two.
Right.
Okay, that's
Before I do that.
That's the POH saying that.
Ooh, exhaust.
Yeah.
That's good, guys. Come on. There's nothing better than a... But you want it at 25, right? Alright, stick limit, that's fine. We want this to clear up, right? Basically.
Yeah, want it to come out of the yellow.
What was the temperature number? It was something 3?
Above 34.
34, okay.
Meaning 35 is perfect.
Alright.
Oh, this guy's dropping.
He's working for it. Especially in a little 152, you know. They get tossed around. Did a nice job, though.
Oh, see that wing drop over there?
Yeah, I did.
That we're sucking air out of there, that's why.
He's
struggling.
Yeah, he's,
Oh. Go around, go around, go around.
Whoa. Yeah, it's some,
No flaps required today, man.
yeah,
Not this guy.
I agree. Then, remember, flashing is something that needs to be addressed. So if you look at your there you
Caution.
go. The reason, why was it flashing caution?
To get my attention. Something changed.
Stick limit, when it came up.
Right.
Now, if it was a red, it would be making noise also until you acknowledged it.
I'll tell this guy if he wants to go on S1.
Well, yeah, if he was on his A game, God bless him, he would take that other taxiway right before, you know.
Yeah.
I like how he's using a towel on the windshield.
Yeah, everything's fogging up.
I'm trying to test you see, I'm really holding on to the brakes, getting tired, and I don't really need all that pressure, you know?
Go as high as you can. If this is the top of the brakes,
I know.
go right there, and then you'll see it's easier.
Oh, you're right, there's more leverage. Okay.
There you go.
Door example, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, guys, no fogging up the windows today, come on.
If it gets too hot in here, there's a cooling gap, which we didn't get a chance to talk about. This door, you can close it here, and you know from the 40. Have you flown the 40?
Yeah, I started my takeoff with it in that gap once.
Yeah, it'll fly that way, but you know.
It windy.
You won't be able to close it. You won't be able to lock it.
If we had smoke in the cabin, could we open the front cabin?
We can, if we have smoke, or you said if we smoke?
If we had smoke in the cabin.
I'm not sure. I don't know if you can open
Probably suck it back in.
We'll take a look at that emergency checklist.
This is the best
would
way.
actually. You open up the little.
Yeah, hand me the red checklist, please.
Oh, but that sucks air in. It doesn't suck it out.
I will take it out actually.
Look at the
because of
back.
the pressure differential.
Look at the fire or smoke in cabin. There's a couple of them. See what it says.
Electrical, fire, or smoke in cabin. Emergency switch red on. Avionics master off. Electrical master off. Cabin heat and defrost off. Side windows open if required. Front canopy open. In flight if required. Speed less than 117.
Okay, guys. ECU test. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Showing you a trick. I'm staggering it. Did you see that?
So, where are you doing that?
When one goes up, the other one comes down.
Papa Runway 5, clear for the option.
You started together?
Runway 570 Pop.
Yeah, you just get all the messages. Left one's done. It's a way to save time.
Yeah.
You just don't do them both together to minimize the load on the brakes. So I staggered it.
Alright, so voter, let's see on the ECU test, AB auto. Okay, left, A, it was on B. Auto, it went back to B, B. Right side, A, it is on A. Auto is A, B, there it is B.
How do we know we passed those tests, the voter tests? What were we looking for?
The little
jump.
And most importantly, the engine, neither engine quit.
Right.
And we got
we didn't get
ECU
any ECU messages.
And no breakers popped.
Okay.
Did you catch that we can open the canopy to
I did
clear
not.
smoke?
I did not.
Under 117.
We'll go over that later.
Okay. Alright, we're ice protection as required. We're okay. We're not gonna put anything on today. It's a very end film there. Okay, departure briefing. Okay, so we're departing here, runway 5, 6,000 feet of runway. We need probably about 1,100 today or less. I have a slight, actually, wind looks like it's coming down the runway. VR is going to be 80, rotate speed, lose an engine, and rotate, below rotate, settle back, stop on the runway.
Abort.
Abort. if we lose an engine above VR, gear down, we're landing with full flaps. Gear up, we're continuing. Nose down 2 to 5 degrees and shoot for blue line and continue the flight. Come back, emergency. If we're in the clouds, we can always shoot the GPS 5. And I also have the 110.7 as a backup for a 2-3 circle approach. Okay, and that's the scoop, guys. We're ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, so before takeoff, complete. Okay, runway. Okay, pumps we'll do in a little bit. It's helping me out there.
I'm not doing anything.
I'd hate to do the 2-3.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, we lost an engine.
I haven't done anything. My feet's not pushing anything.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were messing with me, man.
I'm not strong. Your legs are stronger than mine, so. I won't do anything during taxi. It's.
Alright. Okay, 120.05, tower frequency. Talk to them. COM 2 comes off. We're ready to go. Waukegan Tower, this is that Twin Star 82 Sierra Alpha, holding short runway 5, ready to go.
Twin Star 82 Sierra King Tower 5, hold for release.
Holding for release, 82 Sierra Alpha. Runway 5.
No,
What are you looking for?
It's not on the checklist. But take a look at your MFD and make sure it's the way you want it for takeoff. Go to the map chapter, page 1. Big knob left. There you go. Another way to do it?
Twin Star 2 South runway 5, turn right heading 090, clear for takeoff.
Heading 090, clear for takeoff, runway 5, 82 Sierra Alpha. Okay.
Rainbow.
On, we're good. Here, lights, we're fine.
And door.
Door closed. Let's put 090 on the 1107. Third on final. Departure path is clear. Head down that before I enter the runway.
Destiny Pop, extend your downwind.
Extend downwind, 78 pop.
Oops, lost an engine.
Right,
Abort.
Go.
Okay. Close to the ground. Airspeed is alive. That came quick.
Waukegan Tower,
Yeah. Okay, cross check.
2 Alpha Mike, clear for takeoff on 5.
Again, good. We're looking for 80. 80. Rotate.
I'm 402 off Mike King Tower 5, proceed on course, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff
On
on
brakes.
5. Go
Gear
on
up.
course, 2 Alpha Mike.
Destiny Papa base approved, runway 5, clear for the option.
Cleared for the option, runway 5, 78 pop.
Oh, nice. There's our 500 feet. Let's turn to 090.
Twin Star 2 South, contact Chicago approach, good day.
With Chicago approach, have a good day, 820. Chicago approach, 820 Alpha, 1,800 for 3,000.
8220 Alpha, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Go ahead, 6,000, 820 Alpha. Alright, we are above 1,000, fuel pumps come off. Let's pitch down a little bit for 90. Alright, we're gonna clock semi-real IMC today.
Oh, yeah.
For 2 minutes. Not even. 8,000 for 6,000.
We called Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
Told me to go to 6,000.
Did you tell them you're heading? You checked in?
Chicago approach, 822 Sierra Alpha, you heard us, we checked in, we're going to 6,000, right?
The 090 heading.
822 Sierra Alpha, I'm not sure if that was you. Turn left heading 360.
360 on the heading, to Sierra Alpha, and what altitude do you want us on? We're at 3,800.
822 Sierra Alpha heading 360, climb and maintain 6,000.
360 and 6,000, 822 Sierra Alpha. It was enough for us?
It was for you. The altitude's not the issue. The heading is, you called in. You want to also give them your heading, your assigned heading. That's all.
Okay.
Just a minor thing, not a big deal.
I thought they knew that. Because it had been assigned already.
It's a check-in thing. When you
Yeah, let's go to 90% power.
Alright, so I'll stop my timer. You had a minute 53 after
November
takeoff.
822 Sierra Alpha, contact Milwaukee approach 119.65.
119.65 for Milwaukee, 822 Sierra Alpha. That was too long? Marginally, right?
Yeah, 500
5,100 to go for 6,000.
500 feet, you can go 90, 90. As long as it was less than 5 minutes, it's fine.
Okay. Approach 822 Sierra Alpha, checking in 5,300 for 6,000 at 360 heading.
November 822 Sierra Alpha, Milwaukee approach, Milwaukee altimeter 3042.
Roger, 3042.
November 2
Sierra Alpha,
pay attention.
Yeah, we're looking for 4 block 6, anywhere that works for you, so we can do some VFR maneuvers. We are on top right now.
200 to go.
Okay, you're going to cancel your IFR, or you're going to do the maneuvers IFR?
If you give us a block and a subfix to stay close to, we could probably stay IFR with you.
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, roger, standby.
Standby, 2 Sierra Alpha.
When they say stand by, what it means is be quiet.
And number 2 Sierra Alpha, about how much mileage did you need for your maneuvers?
Give me 10, maybe 20 DME from subfix. That would work great.
And number 2 Sierra Alpha, I have GAVZ. It's on the RNAV approach for Racine, spelled Golf Alpha Victor Sierra Echo. Let me know how that works.
Alright, you want me to go direct GAVC or just stay within some distance of that?
Got 6431, turn right heading 340, descend to maintain 2,700.
I don't know that fix.
In order 2 Sierra Alpha, if you can stay 10 miles DME from GAVZ, in any direction works, and maintain, you said you wanted 5 block 6?
If we can do 5 block 7, 10 DME from GAVC, that'd be great.
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, roger, maintain 10 miles DME from GAVZ, maintain 5 block 7,000.
5 block 7, 10 DME GAVC, 2 Sierra Alpha, thanks. Alright, go ahead and take me to GAVC, we'll go play over there.
Alright, GAVC,
Harry put it in, so you just hit nav and you're there.
what are you doing?
I'm making
You're doing things.
I am. I'll put them back in later.
It's alright.
What I want to do,
I'm fine.
what I want you to do is...
I was just gonna go GAVC direct, that's all.
Yep, you're there. Now we're just going to stay within 10 miles of that. And we're at 11 miles now. When we hit GAVC, we'll start some maneuvers.
Roger.
Alright, for the official clearance is 5 block 7. We're at 6,000 right now, so try to hold 6,000 for me, okay?
Roger.
Alright.
Okay, lost an engine. Alright, identify. Alright, step on the
what's
ball.
the first thing you should
Step
be
on the
doing?
ball. Stepping on the ball.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm stepping on the ball. Dead foot.
Flaps up, gear up, power up.
Flaps up, gear up.
Maintain 4,000.
Gear up, flaps up.
And power up.
From
Now,
90.
identify, verify, feather. Or fix.
Okay, identify. It's right foot, dead engine. Right engine.
Now verify with the throttle, the right throttle.
Okay, we verify. It's not doing anything.
Okay, and now are we gonna feather or are we gonna fix?
Let's try to fix it. That's the fuel pumps on.
Well, that's me putting in rudder. There's a lot more rudder you can put in.
31, turn right heading
Right.
040,
See that?
localizer.
There you go. So put it in. You gotta watch out. There's a little thing
And
down there.
check done. AC-45 10 Milwaukee, approach to Park Cell, getting 260, vector ILS,
Right.
final approach, code
I don't need bottlenecks.
3042. AC-4510, descend and maintain 10,000.
Let's try to troubleshoot before we run out of airspeed and options.
Alright, troubleshooting. So fuel pumps, ECUs.
Starts back here.
Guys, 54,
Do we need
6
aux?
miles from
Do we need
cross
speed?
700 to
Fuel pumps, circuit breakers,
Okay, everything is good.
alternate air. We would open it.
Okay, open the alternate air.
Engine master's on.
Milwaukee, approach depart west bend heading 200.
Look for ECU messages,
Okay, no ECU messages. I mean, if there were, we would switch it.
and you could swap the ECU A or B.
Muppet,
See if it'll help.
boom.
It did not come back, so now what do we do?
Now we have to feather.
How would you feather?
Okay, so we have identified, we know it's the right one. Confirm.
I can stay up at 6 here for
Oh, I'm just gonna touch it.
Point to it. Which one?
The right one.
Point to the switch. All right. There you go.
Okay, we feathered.
Did that make your life easier?
Center, November 402 Alpha Mike request.
I'll see if you can climb back up.
November 402 Alpha Mike, Milwaukee.
We're at 92% load.
November 402 Alpha Mike, Delta Victor 20 slants Golf, 9 miles west-northwest of Kenosha. Altitude is 2,400, request flight
If
following
you go to
the
blue
route
line, she'll climb back up to 6,000.
Citizen Charlie
That's what I'm gonna do.
29.
There 2 Alpha Mike, squawk 4646, maintain VFR.
Squawk 4646, maintain VFR. 2 Alpha Mike.
Citation enter Romeo Charlie.
Then we would tell ATC that we have an engine failure.
And
where would you go?
Well, we approach to Alpha, engine failure, mayday, we need to
contact 10 miles
land
west of Kenosha. What's your time?
Waukegan is fine.
Repeat, please.
Okay.
November 2 Alpha Mike, radar contact, 10 miles
Comes your
west of
engine.
Kenosha. Say type aircraft.
Your engine's coming back.
Diamond, Delta Victor 20.
Yeah. All right. So
It was good overall, but your flow, you
my
gotta
flow is
practice it.
my flow.
Every,
my flow.
you know, to
It's all
just
about my
practice.
flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2 Alpha Mike, roger.
You could
fly to Kenosha too.
Kenosha's a little
Kenosha is
closer.
right there. But Waukegan, I mean, we could make it to Waukegan. I didn't see an issue with it.
So I would go and practice for free in the aircraft when it's on the ground,
Right.
and do that whole, I lost an engine, what do I do? And then,
Well, we gotta do that one day, man.
No, I'm gonna do
and
that.
then troubleshoot, what do I do? You gotta do that, do it a lot.
I'd almost rather do that than fly.
Right, heading 010. Descend to maintain
It saves you money.
3,000.
That's why we're not redoing that right now. We did it once. Let's go to Gav's U's, do the maneuvers, and see how they go. Now, my flight controls,
Your flight controls?
I want you to lift your left pedal off the rudder, move your foot away from there so you can look down there. I want you to look down there.
Yes.
Do you see a black, there's a cable that goes to the pedals, right?
I see it.
Below the cable, there's a metal loop, a black metal loop on the
I
left
see it.
side.
Yeah.
That's what you were pushing on, dude. And that's why you aren't getting full rudder. Don't push on that metal loop, push on the pedal itself.
Right there.
So your feet have to do that. If your feet's like
There's
that,
7
you're
Delta
pushing,
westbound,
you're pushing on that
crosstalk in
metal
9
loop
miles.
down there. Do you see the metal loop down there?
This guy.
Okay. Also,
There's 47
do you
Delta.
see where the bottom of the pedal attaches?
Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Right there, you were pushing maybe also. If you push down there,
76
you're not going to get enough rudder.
You're telling me to push on the pedal itself on top.
Get your feet like that. When you're single engine, your foot's got to be like that so you can get maximum. I am not stronger than you, but I put in full pedal, and you had trouble doing it. That's because you were pushing in the wrong spot.
AC 4510.
Yeah, I'll have to play with that.
It's not something you're doing wrong. It's the way the plane's designed that's wrong. I don't like the design. Okay.
It's unusual, you know.
Yes.
Was I hitting it yesterday too?
I don't know. I didn't see you. I saw you. I didn't see you run out of pedal, but you might down the road.
Because I had my toes straight up. So
we're at Gapsy.
I'd like some steep turns, please.
Let's do some clearing turns first. Because we're IFR, you're right. Alright, so steep turns, well, I'm gonna start at an east heading.
That's fine.
Let's throttle back. By the way, climb checklist was complete.
Excellent. And there's a cruise checklist.
Cruise checklist is already 5 or less, 7 gauges. Good. And environmentals is required, we're good. Let's turn to an east heading. I don't want to go beyond. Did he give us 10 or 20?
10. You can see it here, you can see it there.
ATC 76, turn left heading 180.
You can see it there now.
Roger. Alright, we did our clearing turns. Throttle back a little bit, go down to
Delta 1063, Milwaukee approach, Pipe Brave, heading 300.
122.
77 right final approach course,
oh, with about 115 here today. And we're going to do one to the right. Alright.
Division Enter Romeo, Charlie, 4 miles from Waukegan,
check.
3000.
We're good.
Establishing localizer, clear, ILS
Okay.
10 approach. Division Enter Romeo, Charlie, radar service terminates. Contact Waukegan Tower 123.7.
545. Okay. We're clear to the right. $5,000 underneath heading, looking outside, and not to climb. Got 6,000, push, pull, I mean. At 45 degrees. Looking outside for traffic. Alright, coming to our heading. And there's a snake. And throttle back. Oops, that turned too early.
If you're going to use a snake, it's a little less dramatic rollout, so that's why you rolled out early. Really nice job, that would have passed. You did lose a few knots on that, which is fine. You were still within limits, but just you might need a little more power. Remember, there's 3 of us in here.
Roger.
So just every once in a while, check the speed. But you did a nice job with the scan, and you looked out the window.
My speed was okay though.
Oh yeah, your speed is okay. Just try to keep it at 120.
I did check it, and it was not. I didn't want to go above 122. That's what I was looking for.
Good man.
All right, let's go on the left. We're good to the left. We're still within range, 3.8 miles. And
45, 10 to
a little more power. And turn. 6,000 east. It's a little too much. We're kind of climbing over here. What's going on? That's weird. Alright, looking outside.
Okay, airport information X right now, current wind 0501, 4 altimeter 3042.
Alright, looking outside. Back to our original. Alright, let's roll out good. I hit my own wake.
That was good, that would have passed. A month from now when you look at the video, or tonight when you look at the video, the reason why it felt weird is your slip ball was all the way off.
It was off.
Okay, which is not good. And the other reason is you really pissed away a lot of speed. So when you look at the video, hit rewind, and you'll see what was going on. If it feels weird, you're doing something wrong. So watch out with that slip ball. You put in too much rudder on that one. So your scan has got to be here, 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 and here, and out the window.
Alright, I'm going to do one more to the left.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That would have passed, but, you know, you're better than that.
We're 5 miles away from our fix, or 6,000, on a east heading 090. Our airspeed is good, 117, and let's go to the left. We're clear to the left. rudder. I don't get it. It's off on the rudder. I'm not even stepping on it.
Whatever it takes, dude.
AC 4510, turn left heading 160.
Alright, looking outside, scanning.
Terminal 17 Quebec, contact now,
here we are.
127.0.
17017 Quebec.
Really nice job. Go ahead and take me back to GAVC, please.
Go back to GAVC, let's turn to the west, to the right.
AC 4510,
Turn to the right.
maintain 2,700.
We'll use it as a clearing turn if you don't mind.
Yes,
For
sir.
the next maneuver.
On our way to GAVC, we'll do some slow flight.
Alright, so let's set up for slow flight.
Every one of those would have passed, just so you know.
Roger. Let's go down throttle down to 35% while we're doing this. Hang around
AC
here.
5876, contact Chicago approach 124.35, good day. Delta 1063, descend and maintain 7,000.
Right engine's on fire.
Which one?
Right engine's on
Right
fire.
engine's fire. Okay, throttle back. You want me to actually do it?
Throttle back.
AC 4510, 5 miles from Fidno.
And then what would you do?
Maintain 2,000.
Master off.
And then what would you do?
And fuel selector off.
And then what would you do?
Clean, full power over here on the left engine.
Delta 1063, turn left heading 260.
We're on fire. Time is quick. Clock is
Okay,
ticking. Where are you gonna go?
Going down. Mayday.
Where would you descend to? Are you gonna spiral down and we land in the water?
We're gonna.
Or where are you going? Where are you gonna go?
Idle.
Where's safety? Look at your map.
We're gonna go towards the land.
Okay, where are you going? Where are you gonna go land?
Kenosha.
Kenosha. There you go.
I put in Kenosha, nearest Kenosha.
So if you're gonna spiral straight down, gear down, come on down.
Yeah,
If you're in a
so-
hurry to get to Kenosha, gear up, a bunch of power.
Right.
Depends what you're trying to do. Back to normal, back up. Engines. Good job overall.
Alright.
So when you're over water, you may not want to spiral straight down and go swimming in this water. But you always want to know where's safety. Okay, and that's where the map would have helped you.
Let's go back to GAPC. Always do direct.
And that's the
Hold dry line
danger.
for me.
If we're halfway across the lake and we catch on fire, we need to haul ass to the lakeshore. Because if we land in this water, we're dead. The Coast Guard's
We're totally dead.
gonna find some ice cubes.
Not a good thing.
I don't mind being over GAVC because look how close we are to Kenosha.
Right.
That's fine. Let's do some slow flight over by GAVC. Or
Okay.
on our way to
1063,
GAVC.
descend and maintain 4,000.
6,000 feet.
Would you like a clearing turn?
No, thank you, but thank you for
Alright.
offering.
Let's throttle back and stay here because we will be putting up for gaps. We have also a strong wind from the right side, so let's try to correct for that so we can get to GAPC actually.
If we had an electrical fire, what would you do? Red master off. Boom. That's
electrical master, yeah.
And then go to Kenosha. Got it?
Got it.
There's also a checklist, but that's the most important thing. Off Kenosha, or wherever you want to go. Dan can turn on his cell phone and call flight service or Skip and tell him what's going on. And then he can call the appropriate people.
Alright, let's see, where are we? We're miles away. Let's set up slowly for that.
How long are you planning on being out there?
1.7. I got it right here too.
Probably another 25 minutes. We can go somewhere else if you want.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was just curious. Did you need 2,000 feet, or can you do like a 5 block 6,000?
We can tighten it up if you need to. It's not a problem.
All right, once November 20 Alpha, maintain 5 block 6,000.
5 block 6, 2 Alpha.
We are at 6 right now.
Alright, so sorry, go down to D5. I want you to be in the middle of it.
Oh, here.
Talk to me.
We're doing slow flight, right?
Yeah.
May as well.
Hey, you can set up as we go there.
Alright, gear down.
That's 1063, turn right heading 340 and descend and maintain 2,700.
There you go.
Alright, 3 lights, 3 green lights.
I love that you kept your hand on there.
Alright, we can also drop our flaps. We're at 5,500, that's where you want us, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Flaps within range. Landing flaps, we're good. Fuel pumps, you know what I mean? Let's do flow check. That's my flow check. Everything's good. Fighting the controls over here. Let me trim it properly.
November 2 Alpha Mike, I'll be leaving my airspace shortly here going into Madison's airspace. At your altitude now, they're probably not going to be able to see you with their radar. I let them know you were on your way that way. They said wait till you get to the Fort Atkinson area and then you can give them a call on 119.15.
Okay, well, it's 119.15 for Madison. Thank you very much.
And our 2 Alpha Mike, for now, radar service terminates. Squawk VFR frequency change approved. Good day.
Thank you.
Departure, Citrus 622 at a 2.8 for 5,000.
That's 1063,
Turn
turn right
to the
heading
east.
1, or correction, 10.
Go right, turn to the east. So what am I doing wrong now on my pedal? Why am I getting higher?
Late turn join from the north.
I don't know.
A little higher.
Citrus 622, Milwaukee departure radar contact, turn right heading 250, climb and maintain 13,000.
I'll get the control.
Right turn heading 250 up to 1313, Citrus 622.
Delta 1063, roger, clear visual approach, runway 7 right.
Torpedo must be clogged because there's just no movement on that airspeed.
It's not clocked.
Good, nice job.
Delta 10.
It could be turning a little bit more aggressive because we get to the first notch
The
over
important
there.
thing is keep that ball centered.
Right.
So just do that with your feet. It might.
I don't know. Try to get comfortable behind it.
The plane has some ergonomic issues.
It does. It sure does, man.
People have flat spotted. They thought they had full rudder on a crosswind landing, and they were crushing the brakes.
Right. Alright.
Let's go to 80 knots. Keep the configuration. 80 knots. Climb to 6,000, please.
80 knots, climb to 6,000.
Yeah. And when we get to 6, we'll try to do an approach to landing stall. That way we have altitude to lose. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Out of the yellow for me, please.
And is good. Let's stay on our heading.
We got 2 engines and the legs get tired. It's this plane.
Your trim could be off.
Could be
It's
a little
very
bit.
possible.
I think it's good for cruise,
622, turn left heading 1
but it's not good for what you're trying to do. So if the wheels, if
Turn heading 190,
all to the right,
250 knots,
turn the wheel to the right. There you go. Trim's not as helpful at low speeds.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
That definitely helps.
Okay, go ahead and lower the nose. Give me 80 knots, and then we'll do an approach to landing stall. Let's do it. Let's do it from 75 knots.
Delta 622, contact.
If I approach, landing, approach,
Approach
landing
to landing
stall.
stall. Yep.
Okay.
And I'd like 20 degrees of bank to the right.
22,
20 degrees bank to the right.
That's right.
2382, Citrus 622, good day.
Good and bank. There you go. Start idle.
A little too much. Okay. Gear up.
Flaps first, then gear. Flaps, that landing flaps, you can kill it as early as you want. And then positive rate gear up. And then once we get some speed, flaps up. And then hold 6,000 for me. So it's flap gear, flap. Go ahead and say it back to me.
A flap, gear flap.
Yes,
Got it.
yes, sir. All right, hold the altitude. That's the top of our block, right? So 6,000. All right.
Almost screwed up over here. Damn it.
This is going to be tough because we only have a 1,000-foot block. Go ahead and go to 5,000 feet, and we'll do an approach to landing stall.
Right, takeoff stall?
Thank you, a departure stall.
Departure stall from 5,000.
Approach,
landing at 5,000.
Thank you, you're right.
Right, let's go down 25%. And takeoff stall. Got it. We're going to be in a clean configuration.
Information conductor, turn at Kenosha.
I'm in OBS mode right now with regards to GAVC.
How is that helping you though?
Just every time we hit GAVC, it starts flashing saying we're at your waypoint. If I go into OBS mode, it just stops doing that.
I see. Just for an informational thing.
Yep. You could also turn and just spiral down, and what that'll do is it'll give you a greater angle of attack, which will help you descend. You're getting your lift pointed sideways. You have a greater angle of attack so you don't get too fast, and all of that will help you descend. You don't have to, but just throwing that out at you.
Yeah. I'll keep it at 25%.
If an engine were on fire now, which way would you go?
The right.
To the right. So if you prefer heading or track up, you're welcome to do it.
I'm good. No. I'm good.
But
that's how I'm used to.
I just want to make sure you're quick at it. That was good. Trick is we only have 1,000 feet, so when you add power, get that pull coming so that the speed pisses away.
Got it.
You with me? Otherwise, we're going to end up at 10,000 feet.
200 to go for 5,000.
Make a left turn to the north, please.
Left turn to the north. There's our 5,000 coming. Alright, let's bleed off our airspeed. We're using this as a clearing turn. Would you like another one?
No, thank you. This is great.
Thanks for reminding me though.
Oh, yeah. It's under aeronautical decision making and collision avoidance. Okay, he can check off those boxes.
Alright, so let's set up here for, I gotta almost go to idle to start at 80. It's okay, right?
Yeah, the ECU takes care of it.
I gotta do what I gotta do, right?
That's right.
We're gonna go to 70% power, nose up about 15 to 20 degrees.
Yep.
And wait for that stall.
Whatever it takes to give you the speed bleeding away. Right.
Okay.
Pull. There you go. There you go. Bleed away the speed.
70%.
Get rid of the speed. Get rid of the speed. There you go.
Alright.
And give me 20 degrees left bank. Get rid of the speed. There you go. Get rid of the speed. Pull. Gotta get rid of the speed. Oop.
Alright. That was a...
Felt it?
I felt it.
Alright, that was the wing going boom, boom, boom.
Yep. Okay, recover. Back to...
Of GAVC at 5,500. Set me up for a VMC demo, please.
Roger. 5,500. $100 to go. Would you like another clearing turn?
No, thank you.
Alright, roger. Okay, so now VMC, let's do it at GAVC. I'm gonna prepare for it while we're at it.
Yeah.
Let me just get Shumicated over here.
You should never feel rushed.
I'm not rushed. I don't feel rushed.
Very good. But I encourage you to be efficient in a smart way.
Alright, so because we're gonna lose an engine, right? VMC. Do you want me to take responsibility for losing an engine?
Yeah, this is you completely in control, walking it back, and
walking it back.
walking it
Roger.
forward.
Got it. and then basically holding blue line until I can no longer hold it.
It's a demonstration, not an emergency.
Got it. Alright, and we're at gap C. I'm gonna hold it back and put full power over here. Okay, we're on idle, we lost an engine.
Are you lifting your butt off the seat with your rudder?
Right.
Max
Not,
out.
there we
You
go.
gotta max out the rudder, brother. There you go.
There we go. Okay, full power, 92%. What would you, 92%?
Just go to 92.
Yeah. Okay, we're at 360.
Now you'll see the heading start to go.
Yep.
See the heading going?
Yep, it's going.
Then recover.
And walk back 3 power.
And you're back. Your maneuver's done. It's that easy.
That's much easier than...
The only thing is, it took you a while before you got the full rudder in there.
Yes.
You literally got to lift your butt off the seat.
You do. That really helps.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that really helps, dude. Alright, so...
Is there an altitude limit for that maneuver? Like, do you have to hold 5,500? Plus minus 100?
No, you can change altitude. It's not an altitude thing. That's not what it's about. Because we're bleeding away the speed, so it will be climbing. So
Alright, what's our next maneuver, sir?
Go ahead and my flight controls. Go ahead and grab the foggles, please.
Stuff like I got them right here.
Okay.
Alright. Dan, would you mind holding my sunglasses, brother?
Where's your iPad also?
I got it right here.
Okay. Let me grab the iPad. What else is over there?
What's that?
What else is over there?
Nothing else.
Recover. Up.
You got me good there, man.
Alright, my flight controls.
Flight controls.
Your iPad.
My iPad.
Go ahead and put the iPad back.
I'll put it back? Okay.
I got
You see how much I believed you?
I got Dan too. He's like,
I was watching the altitude go away. I'm
What
like,
you didn't see me do, Dan, is I'm putting nose down trim.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you did it to me yesterday, and I had to like yank back.
Told you, I'm sneaky. You gotta watch out for me. Alright, your flight controls.
I have flight controls.
Go ahead and set me up for ILS 23 Waukegan.
ILS 23
Actually, you've already done that. GPS 5 Waukegan.
PS5 Waukegan, roger.
Yep.
Alright. And I'll talk to ATC if you want.
It's all yours.
Just start heading south anyway, and let's see. Nearest. Let's go to Waukegan first, so it knows where the heck we're going. Oops. Let's stay at 5,500 for now. Alright, and procedure. Let's slow down, we don't need to be rushing for this. 5,500 feet. And let's continue on the south heading. Okay, select approach. PS5, probably vectors.
Call quick, because we just lost Gabsy.
Roger.
Milwaukee approach, this is turn side to 20 Alpha here. We'd like to go back to what you're going to shoot GPS 5 approach practice.
It's not a practice.
And which approach, number 2 Sierra Alpha?
GPS runway 5 at 220 Alpha.
And November 2 Sierra Alpha, is that at Waukegan?
That would be at Waukegan, roger. Affirmative, 820 Alpha.
November 2 Sierra Alpha, roger, turn right heading 220 for now, just going to maintain 4,000. Your radar vector is Waukegan.
220, 4,000, radar vector Waukegan, 820 Alpha.
Our descent should be at about 40% or so power, or 35%. What would you use as a rule of thumb here?
50 or less, and it kind of depends what speed you're looking to do.
Right.
And always do a flow. Who knows if you left the gear up since the last maneuver,
Right,
or
flow.
laps, or whatever.
Okay, we're good here.
And then gauges, make sure everything's kosher, and then keep an eye on the fuel. Are we about to run out of gas?
We're
And then
good.
you can go to engine system. How are we doing with these guys? And then the fuel page, 35 gallons, which matches here, 35 gallons. Should we aux transfer? If you're gonna aux transfer, you should not be climbing, descending, or turning. Okay?
Yeah, so just level.
Yeah, you don't want to shove air. It'll unport the fuel. You'll get air into the pump.
Okay, 1,000 to go for 4,000.
Pretty much, once the tanks get to right what you see here, 17 aside, that's when you start aux transferring. That's kind of what we do at Skill.
Engaging,
How do you feel back there? You doing alright?
Oh yeah, perfect.
everything autopilot on.
I've ridden back there before. It's a shitty ride, so.
Today's been good.
No matter how good the pilot is, it's a shitty ride. It just always is.
So we're descending and we should capture our altitude. I don't know if it's gonna capture it now.
Well, here's how you know. That tells you it's going to capture.
Okay, it's because it's white, it's gonna turn, right?
When you see anything in white is standby,
Right.
and Alt-S is like a trap about to grab.
Roger.
What's it going to grab? 4,000. That's how you read that scoreboard.
Let's brief our approach here, 300 to go. We're flying to do 0. Alright, so we're briefing the GPS runway 5 approach into Waukegan.
Dublin 2 Sierra Alpha, contact Chicago approach 120.55. They have your request.
Roger, we'll go back over to Chicago. Thanks for your help, 220.
Good. I just said thank you.
Alright, we're at 4,000. Let's I'll go at 50% power. I don't want to be going too fast. I want to give myself room here. Alright.
Chicago approach, 82 Sierra Alpha, checking in 4,000.
822 Sierra Alpha, Chicago approach, roger, expect the INAV runway 5 approach to Waukegan. Current information is Quebec.
Roger, I expect the RNAV GPS 5 into Waukegan, and we'll be listening into Quebec in a sec, 2 Sierra Alpha.
Roger.
Alright, let's listen to Quebec.
I'm at initial contact. You have information, Quebec. Waukegan Tower, information, Quebec, time 1552 Zulu weather. Wind 030 at 12, gust 21, visibility 10. Sky conditions feeling 2,200 overcast. Temperature -8, dew point -13, altimeter 3038. Expected GPS approach, landing runway 5. Read back, hold short instructions, and runway assignment. Provide initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Right here one more time.
Waukegan Tower, information, Quebec, time 1552 Zulu weather. Wind 030 at 12, gust 21, visibility 10. Sky conditions feeling 2,200 overcast. Temperature -8, dew point -13, altimeter 3038. Expected GPS approach, landing runway 5.
Chicago approach, 82 Sierra Alpha, his information, Quebec into Waukegan.
882 Sierra Alpha, thank you.
Alright, so briefing this approach, we got our 80s approach course is what we have loaded up in here, but let me just finish that up real quick. LNAV 1140, I'll set up the...
Number 7 Charlie Bravo, turn left, heading 270.
Let's do 20 feet more because this thing is like last minute. I'm gonna activate it as well.
How do you know we can activate it?
How do I know we can activate it?
No. What tells you that we can activate it? The fact that we're on a vector. If you're on a vector, you can activate.
Right, because I don't want to activate it and then start heading there.
You know it. I just want to have you articulate it.
I understand what you meant. Okay. So we got the 80s, we got Chicago approach, we got, let's put 120.05 on standby, so we got that, and we got ground waiting over here on COM 2. Okay, we got our weather. Okay, so we're gonna probably be getting some point in a little bit vectors southeast, and then turning final outside of Bilko. Our altitude is going to be 2,400 outside of Fovoj and Bilko. Then Bilko, we're going to start descent. 2 miles before Bilko, we're going to be setting up for gear down, flaps into approach, 100 knots, and then high gig 1.9 miles to runway 5. Runway 5 is the missed approach point. Okay, and then missed is up to 2,300 and hold at Lyric. Okay.
What kind of hold entry is that?
It's parallel.
Okay.
I'm cheating. I remember what he told you yesterday.
Okay.
But it is a peril. Because we got traffic plus 2,000, I think we're okay. Okay, so our minimums are 1140, because we're doing LNAV, VNAV. Is that correct? We're doing VNAV here, right?
Does the plane have loss? We do not have loss. We do not have barrel VNAV. So it's going to be LNAV.
LNAV. 1120 then. 1120.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1120.
And then watch this. Press timer reference. And then scroll down. Change it to 1120. All the way at the bottom.
Wait. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do 1140 because I like a little early warning on that.
That's fine as long as you explain it to Skip.
Yeah, I will.
And then be careful because sometimes you might need those 20 feet. I don't know.
November 7, Charlie Bravo, climb and maintain 6,000.
Just took me out of it.
There you go.
Alright.
So, what's your final approach point?
Bilko.
Okay.
2,400.
Those numbers you want to know.
Right.
Watch this. Bilko, 2,400.
Flight plan on this side.
November 7, Charlie Bravo, contact Rockford approach.
What's your altitude
121.0.
crossing? What's your step down at high gig?
High gig is 2,400. No, high gig is 1360.
1360 there, 1360 here. So you can, if you forget, you can always just hit flight plan, and it'll be right there.
Roger.
You with me?
I'm with you.
How do I go back
November
to
20 Alpha, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 3,000.
230 and 3000, 20 Alpha.
3,000, vertical speed, let's go down.
How do I get a full map here? How would you do that?
Full map?
Uh-huh.
Map. No. Close the flight plan.
There you go. What if I was here? How would I get a full map? Map chapter, page 1, everything to the left.
I don't remember the chapter numbers, but I remember...
You don't have to remember them, they're all here.
Right. Yeah, I know.
But 1-1, chapter 1, page 1 is the best one.
3368, Chicago departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 11,000.
Squeeze the clear button.
Okay.
Watch what happens. Squeeze it. That always gets you home.
That's a good, nice little hint.
Alright?
That was a little bit too fast.
Waters Key 3368, turn left heading 270.
230 heading, going down 3,000. We got... Alright, what's that? Our autopilot failed. Okay, so no more autopilot.
Now you need to fly the plane when you get a chance.
Waters Key 3368, climb and maintain 12,000.
Okay, so we're continue to descending to 3,400. We don't need to announce anything to anybody, that's an inside thing. Okay, so I see the autopilot circuit breaker is out.
And I failed it.
Okay.
So I'll leave it out.
You
but in the real world, if you wanted, you could push it back in.
Right.
What if it popped the second time?
Nope, that's how you live it.
Alright. If it was me, I wouldn't push it in at all.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm about to land, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly, I mean, I can fly this.
That's right. As we drop below the clouds,
200 to go for 3,000.
The first cloud layer is where your temperature and dew point converge.
Right. Alright, Dan, for the bumpy ride, buddy.
If you take the temperature dew point spread divided by 2.5, that'll give you the height of the first ceiling. That's degrees Celsius.
100 to go.
Assuming it's a stratus layer. We're a little lower, so why don't you give us like a taxi light? Just in case there's birds coming.
Okay, ball to the left. Full power. Alright, our right engine has quit.
I need more rudder.
And we're climbing.
I'm gonna help you on the rudder.
Thank you.
Alright? So you're pushing in the wrong spot or something. But
yeah.
So I'll help you, we'll figure it out later.
Now what? Alright, troubleshoot, verify. It is the...
Your altitude. We're below 3,000 AGL, so I would... Right now, you're in the clouds, just feather it. You're in the clouds, you're right at the... Right at the altitude.
No, with the right engine, it's the right engine, feather.
There you go.
Alright, we're back to normal.
3,000 and below, just feather it. And you're
Alright, so now we're... Okay, go ahead, feather it again, I'm sorry. I messed it up.
It's feathered.
A little more. And you know what, I'm gonna help it out today, because I know you're gonna have me land with this.
Waterski 3368, turn right heading 280.
Okay, Sky approach 82 Sierra Alpha, we, mayday, we have lost one of our engines. I'd like to declare an emergency.
Roger, test rate 22 Sierra Alpha, maintain 230 heading and 3,000. We've got a student pilot with an emergency ahead of you, so you're number 2.
Roger, is there going to be a major delay here?
Waterski 3368,
You'll be on the ground shortly. You'll get your base.
121.0.
You can expect a base turn in about 2 miles.
Roger.
Number 22 Sierra Alpha, turn left heading 140.
Left 140 to Sierra Alpha.
That was good timing on that one. Well, I thought it'd be a little longer because there's traffic ahead.
But he's helping us out because he knows we have an emergency here.
Don't be happy being off on your altitude. Fly the plane.
Sorry, Dan. I have to stay in my altitude here, man.
You still need standard rate. You still need to follow those command bars.
Now, could you slow down now if you wanted to? Like, not go 91?
Yeah, I wouldn't. You can go down. I wouldn't get too deep into the white arc yet, but
like 80%, 85%, something like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, I will a little bit. We're going a little bit too fast.
I mean, that would make it easier on the weather, too, so...
It would.
Much easier, actually, Dan.
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, turn left heading 090, when able direct to full edge.
090 and when able direct to full edge 2 Sierra Alpha.
Alright. How are you gonna do that?
We don't have it.
Okay.
Alright, so... Procedure... select approach again.
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, you're 5 miles from full edge, cross full edge 2,400 or above. Clear for the RNAV runway 5 approach.
Roger, we'll cross full edge at 2,400 or above, and we'll clear for the RNAV 5 approach. 2 Sierra Alpha.
Roger.
Activated, brother. Activated.
Activated, full edge. Okay. Direct full edge.
Good job. If it took you longer, you could have asked for a vector also.
I could have, but I had it down.
In the real world single engine, I would have just said, no, you're going to vector me, dude. I'm single.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
of course.
Hitting buttons, single engine, can be dangerous.
Right. Oh yeah, big time. I can see why. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Cross full rise at 2,400, he said.
I got it. 5 miles away. Alright, which means that we should start going down. Is it 24 or above, not below 24?
November 2 Sierra Alpha, you're 5 miles from full edge, cross full edge 2,400 or above. Clear for the RNAV runway 5 approach.
Did you hit that twice to get it to replay?
Yeah, once gives you the last transmission, twice gives you the one before that.
So him talking. So once gives you talking, twice gives you him.
No, it doesn't include me. So it's got the last 10 transmissions or so. Once, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks.
Gotcha.
And it's tough because if everybody's talking, then they keep adding.
Count them.
Right. So that replay doesn't work in busy airspace. You hit it 3 times, and by the time by the time it starts playing the recording, 3 other people have talked. So now you need to hit it 6 times. So it's a mess.
And he's probably going to ask you again, like, hey, did you hear me?
Yeah.
Stay at 2400 or above here.
I'm pushing the autopilot circuit breaker back in. That's why you're getting that red line sign. But don't use the autopilot, please.
Alright.
Your flight director has no idea what you're trying to do right now.
Get rid of it.
Exactly. Or either get it up to speed or get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
And remember all your checklists or flows or whatever. Do something.
Okay.
You know, Skip wants A or B. Checklist or flow.
Checklist. Alright, well, we're flying on a single engine. For 2 miles outside of Fallbridge. Okay. In range, seatbelt, guys. Those selectors are on. We're good.
We need
switches are required.
Crossfeed. We've been single engine for a while.
Yeah, we could go crosswind.
Take a look.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're good. Leave it alone.
We're good.
You'd have to fly for quite a bit to have the crossfeed. Go ahead.
All right.
That's me. Ignore me. Just adjusting your feather. Go ahead.
Okay, now we're good with in range. Before landing, lights as required. We've got the landing light on. Flaps approach, we're fine. We're not going to drop them just yet. Let's not go below 2400. This Fallbridge. Let's start turning.
20 Alpha contact, Waukegan Tower now, 120.05.
Over the tower, 120.05. George Alpha, next. Waukegan Tower, 82 Sierra Alpha, outside of Bilko, 2,400 inbound on the GPS 5.
Twin Strike, DA42 Tower, report Bilko inbound.
Full report Bilko inbound, 2 Sierra Alpha.
Okay, we're 5 miles outside of Bilko. Uh, 2300. 24.
You always need to be thinking, what's next? What's happening next? What am I
What's
going to do
happening next? In a couple miles, I'm going to drop my gear down. Flaps to approach. Actually, nope. We're a single engine, no flaps. Just gear down. We have to have our gear down.
Wait, if you're coming straight in, don't. You know, you can do a notch of flaps.
I'm not. I'll select not to.
Okay. But it's okay if you're coming downhill. Then that last notch, I would wait.
Roger.
But if you're circling, keep it clean. You're right.
Okay.
You can drop the gear, but that's it. When will you do your gear? When will you do your flaps? What are your step downs? Be aware of all that.
Yep. So framework looking ground at 5, taxi CV Alpha, verify you have Romeo.
A mile and a half away from starting our gear down. Okay. Go too high.
Are you guys excited about Game of Thrones next month?
Oh my God, so excited.
Yeah, how about you, Nico?
I don't watch it.
Tell me your thoughts on Game of Thrones.
I don't watch it.
Really?
Nope.
What do you watch? Tell me about what you like to watch, Nico.
Nothing. I don't watch TV.
Yeah? What do you do with your free time? Let's hear it.
Okay, guys, enough. We're on a single engine. Please not talking.
Just sterile cockpit. That's all you have to say.
We're 2.2 miles.
F5 on Game of Thrones, though.
All right. Let's
Thank you.
It breaks down. You're down. All right. 1, 2, 3 lights. We're good. And we can put our approach flaps. We're within range. 133.
If you do this and you start to get, it gets ugly on you.
Yeah, to get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
We're not going down yet, so all this is when we're going down.
Right.
So I wouldn't do the flaps yet. It's okay. We're still
okay.
in the air.
We're okay.
But just gear was fine. Once we're coming downhill, boom, you can do a notch. But on a hot day, maybe you don't want to.
Right.
You know, I just need you thinking out there.
when you're simulating like this, would you put the fuel pump on for the right one as well as the left one for the landing, or just the left one?
In this case, the right one's dead, so you would just do the left one. You're totally correct.
I mean, even for the simulation where you're doing 25% power or so.
Oh,
From a CFI standpoint.
in the real...
10 Tower 748 Romeo Echo will be ready at the beginning of 5.
748 Romeo Echo, Roger with 5, hold for release.
Holding for release, 748 Romeo Echo, and just to verify that departure frequency was 135.27.
Oh, we're going down here. 1360.
Is your Alpha inside, Bilko?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's his fault, not yours.
748 Romeo Echo, affirmative 135.27, at runway 5, turn right heading 120, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic 5 mile final.
Okay, clear to go, runway 5, right turn, 120, a 748 Romeo Echo.
Start slowing it up.
Sorry, H2 Alpha Key copy that, runway 5, clear to land.
A little too fast.
Clear to land, runway 5, we see the jet departing.
Thank you.
Slow me down just for wake turbulence. In the real world, this wouldn't be happening because it's an emergency.
Right.
Alright, hand me your foggles.
Foggles.
Too windy to be down at 1120 single engine.
Okay.
But here's the deal: when you got down to 1120 and you were dragging it in home, you're gonna need all your power, and that notch flaps may or may not be helping you. Okay.
Right.
So watch out there. Go ahead and hold this altitude for a little bit and see how that works. Hold 15. Hold it. Just stay there. Let's call that your MDA for a moment, and then let's see if you can hold it at blue line. We'll go below blue line. It looks like you're holding it, and your speed is maybe pissing away,
yeah,
bleeding off.
away.
So in that case, you can do this. Watch. Boom! I just got rid of your flag.
Chicago, 8 Romeo Echo, getting.
Now you might have a better chance of holding it. Are you holding it now? Hold your altitude. Now you're doing fine?
Not much better.
So in the real world, if you got too much drag, you can take it out one notch at a time.
Right.
Bring it on home. One engine.
One engine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You'll be fine. I'm here to help you.
I got it.
You caught that, Dan?
Yep. I got you. I'm going to do one notch of flaps because we're going down.
Alright. And with the gear goes the fuel pumps, by the way.
747 the pump,
Fuel pumps, huh?
taxi via
I'm not going to buy coffee today, guys.
You're not.
Okay. I don't care about that anymore.
There's no go around single engine, so I need you dead nuts on speed and altitude. Your speed is high right now. Let's get this thing under control, brother.
Got it.
Wheels on the floor. Alright, we may be going to 2 engine here. This is kind of windy.
Minimums. Minimums.
I got it.
Alright.
Okay. 3 lights green.
Don't touch it though.
Yep.
The landing light on the center line when we get closer. We're crabbed.
Alright, so now I'm gonna throttle back on both. Ah, nice. Like I'm not gonna clean it up. Like, you know what I want to do, right?
Not available.
Because the wing was still flying at me.
We're going to Skill?
You want?
We'll go to landmark?
Let's go to landmark 20.
Let's start this right there, Bravo, taxi landmark via Bravo, this frequency.
Landmark Bravo with you, 20 Alpha. You getting any wind shear plus minus 5 or anything, or was it pretty?
No, it was fine.
All right.
Let's clear up. You want us on Bravo? Alright, we're clear. Make sure that tail is gone.
Yeah, you're over.
Okay, fuel pumps off. Okay, we're good to go.
So starts back here. Aux transfer if needed. Trim for the next one. This as necessary. Pumps, flaps, and then come across, and then up there.
Roger. Threading up the... Woo!
Yeah. All yours.
Tower 747, Golf 5, ready at 5. Clear 747, Golf 5, Waukegan Tower at 5, turn right heading 140, clear for takeoff.
Oh yeah, plenty. Okay guys, so let's do a shutdown list. After landing, power levers were idle, trim, flap lights is required, good. Shutdown, power levers idle, 2 minutes. Alright, timer.
The POH says 1 minute now, so.
It's 1 minute officially now?
Yeah. Why are we waiting?
What's that?
Why are we waiting? What are we achieving?
The turbo boosters to cool down, or the... Yeah, so we don't have a meltdown in there.
Okay, so if I shut off now, what would happen? What could happen?
The turbo intercoolers, I mean, we're not cooling the turbos, so we may have a meltdown in there, and then it's bad pizza.
Yeah, so we're not cooling the turbos because the oil, when you shut off the engine,
right,
the oil pumps stop working, and the oil disappears, but the turbos are still spinning.
Right. Bird.
We're gonna have to figure out the geometry down there and where you're pushing and where you should.
I know,
be
man.
Oh.
I know. Where do you push? Show me. Show me where you push. Right, you're in there.
I'm pushing on. See the bar right there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm pushing on. And if you start screwing around lower than that, that's the problem.
Let me see your feet again.
That's what I'm pushing on. I'm pushing right where the bar meets the cable.
Yeah.
That's where I push, and that's where I push. That's the only part that pushes. Problem is, if the bottom of your foot starts pushing this black thing, you got an issue.
Right. An hour and a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Alright, so the switch is off. Avionics master.
What's the Hobbs? Okay, engine master off.
1300.3, 2055.2.
Oh, it's a mess. Alright, what is all this?